Welcome back to 02 Million Crypto. Three topics I want to talk about today. Number one, when crypto has these small pumps, and especially for people that have been in the market for a couple years now, they know that in the grand scheme of things, these type of pumps don't really matter as much as, for example, when you look at the Bitcoin or total market cap of crypto's chart, these tiny daily pumps, 1, 2, 3, even 5%, they don't really matter in the grand scheme of things because most crypto investors over time learn that most of the gains come in a relatively small window of time. But that's the beauty of crypto because every couple of years, 3 to 4 years, let's say, which you would call a cycle, a Bitcoin or crypto cycle, when Bitcoin is in that stage of going through its most bullish period, it could be only a few weeks where Bitcoin increases a massive percentage, massive amount of percent. Excuse me, a massive amount of percent. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying that, but we see Bitcoin increase a massive amount of percentage points in a small window of time. Let's say maybe a month to 2 months. And all the people that weren't in the space at that time get punished because just being in the market sometimes will reward you. But the thing is, you have to be in it for a long time to finally experience these pumps where it actually moves your portfolio in a significant manner. Because otherwise, you're making these small amounts and they're so minuscule in the grand, maybe taking minor profit, but like you're not going to sell a massive amount of your portfolio or an asset in your portfolio if it only goes up a few percentage points. Now, I wanted to also talk about altcoins and having a certain amount of coins in your portfolio. For example, when I first started in crypto, most people do, they hear about Bitcoin or Ethereum or one of the top coins and they explore from there. But when I first bought crypto, it was one of those things where I didn't really know exactly what I was doing, but I heard of Bitcoin and I heard of Ethereum and I just bought it on a whim. I had a conversation with a friend and he said a family member made money in crypto. This was about 2 years ago. And I said to myself, if they can do it, I could probably do it better. And that's just the sheer ignorance of a young person getting into the market. But at doing and the market is going up and you have very little experience in this market, you can feel like a genius just by buying anything during a nice bull run or a nice period of time where the market is increasing. But you have to learn, or what I was getting at was at the beginning when you first start investing, crypto is so new and it's so volatile and there's all these different coins on the market that you just want to explore and you want to learn about all these different coins. But at the end of the day, you only need a few coins, and when you only have a few coins, that's how you make the most money because you're consolidating your wealth into only a few assets that are actually worth something. Because at the end of the day, the number one performing coin throughout a bull run is obviously going to be the best coin to invest in. Just the thing is, we don't know what coin that is. But we also have to take into consideration that when you buy something like Bitcoin, Bitcoin can move quicker than the rest of the market. When the market starts moving up, Bitcoin could move before everything else does. That's how they came up with the term altcoin season, because Bitcoin tends to go up during the most bullish time and then the altcoins follow. So a good strategy to probably have is to keep Bitcoin in your portfolio, even if it isn't more than 50%, just because it might move first. And personally, I went from buying a lot of different coins to consolidating them down to maybe 10 to 15 coins. And on some days when I look at the charts, I say to myself, even that's too many. I think if you keep it around 10 or less coins, you're probably doing the best kind of diversification for your portfolio, especially in crypto, because all you really need is to invest in the top coins that are going to run the most, the best coins that are going to perform in the bull run. But the problem is, it's hard to know what's going to move first and what is really going to go through these stages where they increase more than every other coin pretty much on the market. For example, right now I'm only invested in 11 coins, but I shouldn't even use the word only when I say that, because 11 coins is still a lot of coins. So one of the coins I own out of the 11 is Chainlink. And Chainlink is one of those coins where I don't invest in as much as the other coins. For example, like XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, like those I put the most money in because it's also the safest because they're the largest cap coins, and the further you go down the list in crypto, the more risky it gets. But a coin like Chainlink, I believe, is in the 20 to 30 rank on crypto, on the coin rankings. I believe Chainlink is like 20 to 30, somewhere around there. And with the pump today, they may have moved into the top 10 to 20 range. But even though we got like a 9% pump for Chainlink today, it's not really significant because you're not putting as much. Well, for me, for example, I'm not putting as much of my portfolio towards Chainlink. Even though I like it and I'm bullish on it, I only have a certain amount of money that I'm going to dedicate towards Chainlink at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I'm more bullish on things like Dogecoin and XRP and Cardano and Ethereum. So I'm going to put more money towards them, which poses the question, why am I even investing in Chainlink in the first place if I'm not as bullish on it as other coins? Well, that's the whole thing about diversifying, is that you need to understand that even if you buy a coin not as much as other coins, it may move stronger and faster for the sole reason that it's further down the list on CoinMarketCap. If you look at CoinMarketCap, a coin in the 70 ranking range, 70 to 80 ranking range can move to like the 40 to 50 ranking range with only a 10 to 20% pump. A lot of these coins on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, if you check the rankings of them, they can jump each other pretty quickly. Even the big caps can jump each other pretty quickly depending on how close they are in market cap. And we all know how volatile crypto is. Coins can jump each other very quickly. A lot of money can come into a coin very quickly. So we have to be aware of that. So that's something that if you're newer to crypto, you're going to learn that you're probably going to go through a phase where you're adding all these different coins to your portfolio and you're saying to yourself, oh, well, if I don't have my money in all of these different coins, I'm going to miss all these pumps. Sometimes you got to learn to watch other coins go up and say to yourself, yes, that is a significant pump on this day, but I have to keep my portfolio consolidated if I actually want to make some real money. Because when the coins that you invest in over a long period of time start moving, even if they are bigger caps on the ranking chart, you're going to see your portfolio move more significantly because you focused on a few coins. That's something that more experienced crypto investors are going to understand more than anybody. If you're newer to the space, you'll probably learn that as you go. More often than not, maybe a fewer 1, 2, 3 years into investing, you'll probably learn the hard way and learn that in a bear market, it's better to have your assets in Bitcoin because it's less volatile. In a bull market, it's better to make moves on certain altcoins and then try to get out when you feel like they've reached the top. But we'll get into that on another video, tops and bottoms and things like that. The third thing I want to talk about today is making videos in crypto. It can be hard to make videos in crypto because sometimes you feel like your opinion is irrelevant or you're not as popular as other people, so people aren't going to listen to you. But you got to understand that everyone has a different perspective when it comes to markets, and especially crypto. And crypto isn't even 20 years old yet as a market. I believe it's turning 15 this year or next year. Bitcoin's turning 15 years old, so we're still in a relatively young market. But at first, I felt like it was hard to kind of come out and just make crypto videos. But what I'm going to tell people that want to start a channel or have a YouTube channel but don't really know how to pump out content, I recently discovered this myself, is that I was enjoying making videos and writing and scripting out videos, and just putting a lot of planning into each and every video I made. But you also have to understand that there's only so many hours in a day. So if you can learn to start putting a certain amount of time towards maybe a live stream or just making a video off the cuff, you'll probably do better, be better off. You'll probably make more videos and have more success that way, because the more videos you pump out, the better it is for the YouTube algorithms, and the more consistent you'll be just being a content creator in general. Sorry if I'm talking fast. I only have a certain amount of time to make this video, and I just want to be concise and quick. But yeah, when it comes to making videos, if you do have time, you can script out videos and focus on what you want to talk about. But crypto moves so fast, crypto moves faster than any market. So the best thing to do is have a mixture of both. If you want to make videos about certain coins or certain topics in crypto, or in any video for that matter, if you're new to YouTube, just try to get that message out as fast as you can. And if you do have an idea for a very topic heavy video where you just want to focus on a few things, maybe not even a live stream at all, maybe you want to make a concise video so you're not just rushing off the cuff trying to think of everything as you go, it's better to also, on the days where you're not being able to shoot that video or record that video, maybe record a live stream, a quick live stream or something like that, just to get it off your chest and get your message out to the public as consistent as possible. I mean, I was having a hard time just making YouTube short videos, which is the most popular or the most favorite of mine kind of video to make, a quick and concise video. But even these live streams where I'm not even showing my face or just making a video off the cuff, just talking to you guys, even though no one's in the chat right now, that's the only way you're going to grow your channel. So I just wanted to get that message out quick. Thank you all for stopping by. This is 02 Million Crypto, and I will talk to you guys ASAP, as soon as I can.